Hello and welcome back to another episode in the Let's Play world, episode number 28. In the last episode, we built this mob farm, and I think it's fair to say it is working great. Getting tons of drops here. It doesn't look very good though. It looks really bad, actually. It's just a big stone rectangle in the sky, and I want to change that today. I have an idea how I want to decorate this place, but I don't have any moss, which is a thing I'm going to need, and I don't know where to find it. I'm not quite sure where there is a lush cave in the world. I might have found one, I just can't remember where or if I have. I feel like I would have got a bit of moss if I had found one. So I'm gonna go out and have a bit of a look around, see if we can find a azalea tree somewhere. If we can find an azalea tree, we can get a lush cave below it and sit around there, harvest up a ton of moss. Honestly, not even sure if you're supposed to be in specific biomes. I feel like no. I'm pretty sure I found azalea trees in, like, oh, there's one right there. I was gonna say inside a spruce forest too. Yeah, so here is a azalea tree. Nice. If we dig down, we will find a lush cave. I am curious though if I can find a cave entrance around here, so I'll have to dig down to it. Is that looks like, yeah, this is a cave entrance. Hopefully we go down here deep enough. We will, oh, there is some moss. Nice. Okay, so I brought some sugar boxes. Oh, that's not a lot of moss. I'm sure there's more. Looks like it goes off that way too. I brought some sugar boxes. We're just gonna fill these up. What is the preferred tool? Is it a hoe? I feel like it might be a hoe for this stuff. Yes, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna sit around and harvest up a bunch of this. Oh, there's a mine shaft there too. Not sure I really need that, but yeah, it is here. Okay, we're gonna sit around and get some moss. Feels like this is going to take a while. This one patch here gave me just one stack of moss blocks. You know, I love the lush cave. Okay, I think it looks really, really cool. Do I need any of this stuff? I don't think I do. I'll take those torches. Yeah, I love the lush caves. I think they look great. They're one of my least favorite biomes to mine in though. Just because they kind of cover up a lot of blocks, right? Like a lot of ores and stuff are just covered by the moss, and it just makes it kind of difficult to mine in these places. As pretty as they are my least favorite for mining. Let's go down here. There is a bunch of it. Alright, so that should do it. We've got a bunch of moss that might not be enough, but it's fairly easy to spread, right? We could just put a block down and bone meal it, and it should, like, spread a bunch of the blocks around it. I got some other things too, like glowberries and big drip leaves and the obviously the azalea flowers or saplings. So we can grow all of the things that we can get from this biome too. Alright, so I am ready to start decorating this place. I managed to get a block down here, so we're gonna lower this down one block, and I want to add a little bit more storage here, just like one extra row of double chests should be fine. I was today years old when I discovered you can't convert cobbled deep slate into moss. It's not a big deal because I brought a bunch of stone anyway. I was hoping to use the cobbled deep slate, however, just because I don't really need that right now and I had loads of it. And I'm gonna need stone at some point in the future here for various different projects. So it's fine, we can just use our cobblestone generator to get more anyway. Yeah, we're gonna make this square bigger, pretty much. All of this is gonna get filled in, and then we're gonna spread, whoop, and then we're gonna grab our bone meal and spread moss all over this platform. There is the platform built. I got some lights on it as well, just so nothing spawns up here. I could have used some moss blocks to build this platform, but honestly, I want to save some of that for building later. So I just used what I had the most of right now, which was stone. Yeah, we're gonna have to take out these and do that. Put these back. I've got all of that bone mealed. Now we're gonna take our stone again, and we're gonna build up some of the sides, and as we go, we'll just like bone meal some more of it. We'll do that just to save on my moss again. We'll use the stone, break out that. And yeah, we're gonna, whoop. What just tried to push me off there? Was that this? Almost got, oh, jeez, everything trying to kill me right now. I think I've gone up as high as I want to go. Now we're gonna start to rough it up a little bit. I've already started to do it on this little section here. But yeah, we're just gonna go around and put in some bits like that. Maybe we'll put one here. Maybe we'll take out a bit down here. We'll go over here, take this out. Just go around the whole thing, trying to make it look a little bit rough now. There we go, I got that done. So I got the farm off as well while I'm here, just because it's kind of noisy, the tridents moving around, and it's fine just to be turned off for a minute. I did add some extra storage like I talked about earlier too. I added one more row of chests, got the extra row of hoppers in the back. We'll make a good way to get to all of this, by the way. But next, let's grab mossy cobblestone. I'll use some of the moss that I just got. And we will add, I think, 3 blocks max of this stuff. So it goes down here, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. And here we're gonna have to grab our stone. Fill that in, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we'll grab our stone here because it goes down. Put that in. Goes down a little bit more there too. Just like that, just all the way around. We're gonna add 3 blocks worth of this stuff, and I think it's like a nice transition between the moss and the stone there. So we're gonna do that all the way around, just like so. This is what the walls on the inside look like. It doesn't look like much yet, again. And if we go outside and jump off, this is what the outside is looking like. Nothing too crazy going on yet. I do plan on doing stuff on the top as well. But, yeah, I want to have, like, mob faces on this wall. Stone mob faces. First, I want to work on the top. So we're going to take out all of these slabs that we put down in the last video. And, someone told me anyway that if I replace the slabs with just, like, lighten up here, that it would work faster or something. I don't know how much truth there is to that. Is that the case? I'm not an expert on this stuff. Like, I'm genuinely don't know. But yeah, we won't have slabs up here anyway, because I want to do a little bit of building up here. We're going to take all of these out. And again, I'm going to spread moss to the whole of the roof. I'm going to add torches when I'm done, don't worry. But I'm just going to do that when I've got all of this spread. You know, I think I'll do like a bold patch in the middle like this. Let's take out one more of those. Yeah, something like that. So now if we fly up, it should make the top look a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I like... Oh, there's a cloud in the way. Do you guys play with clouds? I normally play with clouds. I kind of like them. But I know a lot of people don't like them and they just turn them off. I think if you turn them off, they also make the game run a tiny bit smoother. I don't know how much smoother. Because Bedrock honestly runs pretty smooth anyway. So I don't know how much turning the clouds off will help if you're having lag issues. But yeah, there we go. We've got that done. And then we're gonna do some structures up here, okay? Some small kind of structures, and they will have stuff inside too. Let's go and do one over. Let's start right here. Take out that block, and we'll do maybe something like that. A couple of these. I'm gonna take out that one. We'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll take out like maybe this one for the door. I'm gonna take that out. And it's gonna have the same kind of idea as the giant rectangle, where we've got some moss on the bottom. We've got some of this like that, and then we'll grab our stone and do that along here. Maybe like that. So 3 moss, 2 of those, 2 of these. And yeah, I want to build farms. I don't know if there's enough room in this one to build a farm. But we're gonna have farms inside or around these structures. Just like micro farms though, is what's gonna go inside these builds. So I talked about in the last episode, needed some kind of sugarcane farm, but wanted to build a micro sugarcane farm instead of a big industrial one. I'm gonna go up top here, just wasted a rocket. And we'll do some little bits. Take out maybe that. Take out that, add one over, or we'll take out, we'll put one here, sure. stuff like that. Yeah, we'll put like micro farms up here pretty much. So yeah, that is what we got, and we fill the area with stuff like that. I think it looked pretty cool. Like on top of this big rectangle, there's just like a small little village of sorts. Yeah, I think that could look really, really cool. It is getting nighttime, so let's see if we can sleep. We're on top of a mob farm, so our chances are slim. Yeah. If we go right in the corner, we should be good, maybe. Take out that, and there we go. Nice, have a sleep. So we're just gonna build some structures around and see how it goes. Gonna have to do them bigger than this though, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit a micro crop farm in here at all. Maybe we could squeeze one in. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna build up some structures though. Trying to make this one a little bit bigger and the shape a little bit different to the last one, but also keeping it kinda simple as heck. Oh, I did that wrong. We gotta take those out. That's gonna be mossy cobblestone, just like so. Pick all of this back up. Nice. Yeah, I think there's a bit more room in here. We should be able to fit the micro farm right there nicely. And even if we can't, like, changing the shape ever so slightly on these builds will be totally fine, right? But yeah, there is another one. It kind of looks weird how it's just sitting on the stone here. So I don't know if we want to go in and take out some of these and replace it maybe with some moss going around. Take out some of that and do that just so it doesn't look so awkward sitting. Just like that. There we go. Maybe we, I can't bone meal it. If I bone meal it, it's gonna go everywhere, right? But we'll add some grass on top of there and stuff. We'll decorate a bit more around it. But yeah, there is the second one done and we fly off. Does that look weird? Like the placement of it? No, I think that looks fine. I'm really liking that so far. Okay, we gotta do more. So far, so good. I've got a few more houses up. We got the first one there. We got this big one here. This is actually two different houses. This one's not gonna have anything in it. It's so small. Maybe we'll do something decorative in here, but obviously no farms. We got this bigger one over here. We can easily fit a micro farm right there. We've got a smaller one over here again. I don't know about this one. And I'm building up another small one right here. We kind of got like this, what is this? Like I don't know. We could maybe put a well here. Could be cool. Like a well in the middle. Could fill out the space nicely. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. We're gonna do another one right here. For something that I didn't have a super solid plan, I am really enjoying myself with this build so far. Grab our mossy cobblestone and go up a little bit. Just trying to decide where I want to do a well here. Obviously the mob farm is down there. So it doesn't really make sense. There is water in the mob farm. So maybe, oh no, where the like zombies are going through the water. Oh no. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll make up some kind of freaky lore. But yeah, maybe right there is good. I did finish this final house right there too, and I think I want to have some kind of glowberry farm here. Not like a used one so much, but just for looks could be cool. Maybe we could make a micro glowberry farm up here too, but yeah, I think this is a good place to do a well. Mossy stone bricks. This is one of those blocks that I forget exist like all of the time. But I think we're gonna take out these blocks and replace them with the mossy stuff. So we'll go like that. I just broke the floor. There we go. Yeah, we'll do. Actually, no. Let's take out these corners, and we'll just have 4 of these. Like that, and we'll do these like so. 1, 2, just like that, and then 1 of these. Oh, am I out already? We need to make some more of those. 1 more set should be plenty. 1 of these on top, like that, and then on the very top, I'm gonna take my stairs, and we'll do a little square of these dark oak stairs, and hopefully it adds some much needed color to the place. Not all green and gray, but some brown in here. Might make it look good. I might try and add in some more around too. temporary block, and I'll take a slab and put that on top like that. Go down and break out that one. One of these, and we'll go down 2 blocks from the top there. The cauldron, we'll do 1 and 2. Fill that up with water. And that will be how our well will look. We back up, and yeah, I think that looks good. Nice. Oh, I did go and add some stone bricks on the floor as well. I think that did a fair bit to the area. We got a nice, like, path almost now from that bald spot that we left. But yes, we will go and do, starting from, let's do there. I will go here. I'm gonna do some little, like, hanging glowberry farms. There is all of them started, and then we'll take our dark oak fences and put them like that. I'll just do 1 with you guys, and then we'll do the rest off camera. But yeah, super simple stuff. Just like that, basically. Take out these grass bits below, and we will bone meal this to get more. Just like so. I don't have room in my inventory right now. But yeah, that will grow down on its own, and that is gonna be how we will do these. Get that fixed. Got the glowberries on all of these. Got the glowberries on all of these. Yes, there's a lot more brown going on now. We've got the brown with the fences, brown on the floor, brown with the well. I think that is looking pretty good. I like this. Okay, right. So this is looking okay. Still more we need to do, like build up the farms and stuff, but the signs, oh man, that looks so good up there. Just the village on top, I love it. Yeah, so the sides are very flat. They're gonna still be kind of flat, I guess, but I wanna build some stuff on the side, like some mob faces, like maybe a creeper face over here, a zombie face over here. Just add in some, maybe some like strips of blocks as well, just to make it look less flat. So I believe that is the area all lit up. I added some walls with some lanterns hanging from them, and yeah, I think that is all around the back as well. All of the back is nice and lit up, and we shouldn't have anything spawning up here at all. And standing around at nighttime, flying around, trying to get things to spawn in, and I think we're good. I got the insides lit up as well. Got lanterns up here. Shouldn't be getting anything anywhere, anything spawning anywhere. So I am going to have a sleep if it will let me. There we go. I worked on the walls as well. I'm gonna show you those as soon as we wake up. Break that. So I added a few mob heads on the sides and just some random like lines of blocks pretty much. If I show you here. Let's fly off this way so I can show you properly. Yeah, I got a creeper up there, I got a zombie down there, got these random lines that go around the back. And we've got some lines as well. I think that makes it look a little bit better. It's not so flat. Go around here and it's got some creepers and zombies on this side as well. Got the village on top. I really like that. I think that's really cool. I kind of like how blocky it is too. I like the square shape of it. Floating island. It's not like one of those super terraformed ones that look really cool, but is that my excuse? I don't know. I like the shape of it though. I don't think it's me being lazy as much as, I don't know, I feel like I had a lot of fun building that. Really. I think that looks really cool. I love the village on top. I don't know what we're gonna do yet below it. I was thinking about digging out like a big rectangle to make it look like it was coming out of the floor. And maybe we could have like in the walls of the rectangle, could be the shapes of the heads and the lines, you know, like so there'd be a wall over here, like a creeper head and a zombie head, and those lines. I don't know if I want to do that yet though, or if I want to just leave the mountain the way it is there. But I think that looks really, really cool. I like it. Got the sides done. Got the top pretty much done. I do want to put farms inside these buildings as well, if I can fit them. This one should be fine to fit farm inside. But yeah, I don't know about these very little ones. I'm not sure. Maybe I could fit like a small berry farm in here. I don't know. There's room in this one to build a farm. Should be able to get some farms in. But yeah, I think it turned out really cool. If you've got any ideas for ways we can make it look better, feel free to let me know. We don't currently have a way to get to the mob farm storage and the trident killers to turn them on yet, so I don't know how I want to do that. Like a hole here. Maybe we have to fly in there. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. I've just been standing up here looking at it for a minute, and I'm trying to think of ways to get inside this thing. I think I'll do maybe like a door here and some kind of landing pad right there. But I also kind of like now that I'm looking at it, standing still, it feels like these spaces feel weird. I want to fill in these spaces, make it feel a bit more connected. Looks kind of awkward, I think. So let's grab my rockets and go up here and start trying to change it a little bit. I'll put a few blocks there, jump over and whoop. Back up here. Put a few blocks here. Do the same on the other side. Get 2 blocks there. Whoop. 2 blocks here and jump over here. 1 more. 2 blocks there. And then above the zombie hand, it just looks way too empty. So we will take that out and do a few of these. Do I have moss on me? I do. A couple of those. Maybe 1 here. Maybe 3. Up the top. Do I have mossy cobblestone? Not a lot. I'll do just the 1 with you here. Do something like that, but we'll do a load of these just to fill in the gaps. So we've got the lines going up. We gotta have some lines going to the side, maybe. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So yeah, I want to do some more things though. The zombie eyes right there. I've got some red concrete. So let's fill it over, and I'm gonna switch those out. Those eyes out for some red ones, maybe. Add in some red here. We're gonna go over 1 more block. Put that there. There we go. There we go. Maybe we can go and do a stair right here, and I will put a lantern underneath, just like that. And then we'll put 1, maybe like a block lower. I might have to put a few blocks here so I can reach. Put 1 here. Break that out. Add in a lantern. And go over this side. Whoop. Almost fell. Do a stair right there, and finally a lantern. We'll just do a bunch of these around the build. Okay, let's back up and have a look at that. Yeah, I like that. I like the eyes. I'm gonna do some more of that. But let's do the bit down here, the landing pad. Take my smooth stone slabs and put a few down here. And yeah, it's not gonna be super big landing platform. I think this should be plenty of room, honestly. So we got that. I'll do some walls on the ends, and we'll take out some of these blocks, maybe up to there. Take out these blocks up to there. And we'll do a door right here then to get inside. So we'll do 1 like that, 1 like that. And then trapdoors, we gotta go on this side, grab some blocks so I can fill up here. And we're gonna have to figure out decorating inside here as well, but we'll just do trapdoors on top of all of those, and we'll flick them like that. Break out these. There we go, and jump up. And then I want to grab my mossy cobblestone and do something like that. Maybe we'll do a stair. Grab a stair here and put that. Maybe we do the mossy stair. Grab a mossy cobblestone stair and put 1 here. Maybe we do 1 here. And we go on this side, do 1 here. And we'll take our lanterns and hang them underneath those. Just like so. So we need to add the trapdoors in here too, don't we? Quickly do that. And then that is the landing platform. All done. Oh, I didn't do this side. We gotta get some blocks in there. But there is the landing platform, all done. Now let's quickly finish up, get in the lanterns on these other ones. I'm gonna get some lanterns up there. Maybe 2 in the middle can be slightly higher, and the ones on the end can be down a little bit. Get some lanterns maybe on the creeper head there. Just try and light things up a little bit along the sides. I went ahead and just did the lights off camera because it was really awkward to get where I wanted to put all of them. So doing that on camera, I think might have drove you guys insane. But yeah, we've got loads of lanterns around now. Hanging from the creeper head, hanging from these things here. I did the sides too. If I spin around this way and we have a look, I think that looks a lot better with these lines. And yeah, I really like the way this turned out. I got this side the exact same. I love the red with the thing too. Just a tiny bit of red, I think did a lot to it. You might have noticed I added an extra tower too. If we spin around this way, I've got an extra tower up there now. That is my AFK tower. I tried to make it look like it was a building that was under construction whenever people were still living here or whatever was going on here. Like this was still under construction. We got a line of scaffolding and there's some walls up there in place, like some beams that we're getting put in here. And yeah, we go up here and it is a good spot to AFK. I checked and made sure everything was spawning and everything was working good. And yeah, this spot is a good place to AFK at this thing. So I did something else too. If we spin around and go in here. In the last episode, I was worried about the spiders. I was talking about how they're not always dying. They're kind of just getting stuck on top of the Trident Killer. And someone suggested I add a lava blade into it to kill the spiders. And mobs can just drop right through the lava, right? So I did that with the other one. I'm gonna do this one with you guys here. Just gonna take out a few blocks here. Put a sun, and a sun. And then if I put lava there, we shouldn't have anything that can burn down. Let's silk touch these. And put these here. And grab that glass. Put those blocks in. And now we should be good. The spiders will die to that lava if they keep trying to climb out. So I think we're gonna leave the inside here for now. Because, like I said, I want to build some micro farms up in those houses. But I don't believe there's gonna be enough room to build all of the micro farms I want to build up here. Just because of the size of the houses. We could fit a few for sure, but we have so much space down there that I think we could utilize that space as well. So we will have some micro farms up here, but I'm also gonna have some down here, and I think we'll add in a nether portal down here too, just for whenever, if for whatever reason I don't have an elytra, I don't have access to rockets. You know, if I've died and lost everything somehow, I want to still have a way to get up here to be able to get rockets and. Yeah, so we'll leave this for now. I don't know what I want to do, for sure. But guys, let me know what you think of this build so far. I think it's turned out really cool. It's really weird. And I kind of like it. Obviously below it here is still... There's not really anything going on, so it's not all done. I need to figure out what I want to do here. But yeah, the build, I think, is turned out pretty cool. I am really, really happy with it. Oh, and if you're worried about mobs spawning in on the build itself, you don't need to be. It's totally fine, I promise. I've sat around for a while, and yeah, nothing is spawning on the sides of the build here. Nothing is spawning on the top of the build, except this guy in here. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Don't know where he's gone. Oh, there he is. Were you running away from me? You know what haters will say? Haters will say I staged that. You know what I say? I'm not saying anything until I see my lawyer. Inside the spot where I'm gonna AFK at this mob farm, and I'm starting to realize another thing people might be worried about as well with the lava is that obviously that's a light source, right? Down in the mob farm. It's probably gonna slow it down ever so slightly, but I've been standing around for a bit. Checking on the rates, and yeah, it seems like it's really just not a big deal at all. If it is slowing it down, it's seriously not enough for me to care. There's like always stuff dying in this thing. So yeah, I know, like I said in the last episode, I'm not trying to make the most efficient farm in the world. It works great. If I lower that down, that lava blade down and the kill chamber down, I know it would work a little bit better. But the rates are still pretty good, and I'm not worried about it. Getting all of the gunpowder in the world there. Which is good, what I want. Anyway, comment question of the day is from Epic Plays. Says that was a quick, but good episode. I finally caught up with the series, and awesome build as always. So I mostly wanted to put this one in the comment book for today. Because, did I put the right episode number? 27, what was this one? Okay, I did. Yeah, so it's episode 28 today. It's always the comment from the previous episode, which is why the number's always one behind in the video. But yes, I wanted to bring that comment up because of the length of the episode. It was a really short one. It was like 19 minutes, which maybe was that the shortest episode of the series? I feel like it might have been. So I've got a thing right now for making longer videos. I don't know why. I want to make longer videos. But the thing is, it's a weird one because as much as I want to make longer videos, and I know people click on the videos because they want to watch them, I still think, like, I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. Like, if I upload a 45-minute video, is that pushing it? Am I keeping you guys longer than? I don't know. I don't want to have you guys get put off by how long the videos are. You know. What I'm curious. What is your perfect length for a video? When I watch a video, I like it to be about 20 minutes. But if it's my favorite creators, then I don't mind them being as long as they want to make them, if that makes sense. Like my favorite creator uploads a video that's an hour long, I'm happy about it. But everything else, I prefer 20 minutes. Like, I don't know, it's a weird one. I guess I should just make videos how I want to make them, right? So maybe just we do slightly longer videos from now on? I'm not sure. But anyway, I am sadly just about out of time for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.